they were.
The playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked.
I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
I just hope we can win a game.
Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.
It's my word to the fam, yeah, I know it's been hard. Through it all, man, I promise we gon' ball. Cause I'ma stack and store, till we get it all. It's my word to the fam, yeah, I know it's been hard. Through it all, man, I promise we gon' ball. Cause I'ma stack and store, till we get it all.
Yes, sir. Like always, man, music provided by TA/.
Yes, sir.
Check them out on SoundCloud and Reverb Nation.
Reverb Nation. You got it right this time.
Yes, sir. Let's go. SoundCloud and Reverb Nation. SoundCloud, Crazy Taz 85, and just Crazy Taz on Reverb Nation.
Yes, sir.
Check the music out. Like I said, it was hot back then, and the music is still hot now. And also on Reverb Nation, you can check out our podcast as well.
Yes, sir.
So with that being said, welcome to another episode of O.D.P. Sports Talk with the Truth and TA/.
The fat flashy one.
Like always, man, we want to thank y'all for tuning in. We really appreciate that. So if you want to be a part of the show, hit the email odp78@yahoo.com. And also don't forget, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And like always, I ain't got much on Twitter yet, but
we gonna get
something on there. So if you go to the Twitter page right now, it's just whatever's on there, and just one picture. So
I'm actually working on my Twitter side, and I'm working on getting Reddit working, but I'm having a little bit of difficulty right now with the username. So it's probably gonna be like next week. I'm gonna have the Reddit up, so you'll be able to watch us on Reddit too. So.
Yes, sir. And also remember, Spotify is gonna be coming soon too. So be on the lookout for all that stuff. So once we get it all up and running, you'll know. Y'all can check us out on whatever social media account we got. And also, like and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment down below. When you do that stuff, it helps the channel grow, and we can get you guys more and more content. We appreciate your feedback and your support so far. And also, hit the notification button so we drop. You definitely know you can tune in. And so our goal is to get to 319 within the next 30 days. Probably a little under 30 days now. So we're at, 222 right now?
Yep, 222. Yep.
Yeah, we got 222 subscribers. So help us hit that goal. Yeah, we appreciate that. And the person that gets us, the person that is the 319th subscriber, we're going to have a gift for you. So definitely help us out. We appreciate that. And so with that being said, man, let's get it.
Let's get it. Cuz.
What's good, cuz? Good to see you, man.
You too, cuz.
How was your week, man?
Boring. Boring.
Not much going on.
Yeah, nothing for real, man. I'm trying to get this weight back off me. I had lost a lot of weight before COVID. Then when COVID happened, I ended up putting the weight back on. Then the stuff happened with my daughter.
Yeah.
And so I really ain't had time to work out. So I just went to the gym all last week. That's all I did.
Hey, well, that's what's up, man. Keep up the good work, man. I'm with you, Joe. I need to lose a few pounds too. You know what I'm saying? During COVID, man, I picked up a few pounds myself in my stomach. You know what I mean?
You're a little bit chunky, yeah, but you ain't got to be like at the sense of urgency and be like, oh yeah, I need to lose some weight. You know what I'm saying? You good, fool.
Hey man, they had them indexed cards, with your weight, height, and all that stuff and age, man. They told me I was borderline obese. Hey man,
doctors get on my nerves, bro.
It's funny, man. They take all that stuff in. Man, I'm like, really? I thought it was kind of funny, man. But I do need to, get back and get myself in shape. Because my son, he went a trail and challenged me in boxing. He think he can beat me, so we shadow boxing. I do be getting tired quick. I'm done, man. But that's what's up, man. But yeah, keep doing your thing, man. I get in the gym with you too, man. We can motivate each other.
Yeah, we
make
definitely
it happen.
Can,
so.
You know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir.
They do boxing and stuff there too and stuff. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, and karate and all that.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. I learned to kick my son in the face. Hey, real quick before we get into a show, and what is up with everybody with tinting their front windows on their vehicles?
I don't know. I think they crazy.
I don't know, man. Like, for everybody that's doing that, like, stop it. If you don't have a supercar or a car that you put in car shows, stop doing that, because that's basically what that's for. You don't tint Toyota Corollas. You don't tint them cars. It's not that. It's not what that's for, man. Like, I mean, some of them look good, but some of these car windows, they be real dark. Like my son's car, when I get in his car, like looking out his side windows, they so tinted, I got to roll them down. You know what I mean? And you can't see inside his car. So just think having your front windshield like that, driving at night, like you can't see nothing, man. Like, I'm surprised more and more people aren't getting tickets for that, man. Like, I mean, it looks good on some cars, but it's not for everybody. If you got a Toyota Corolla, do not tint that front window.
It ain't no need for that.
Or 1990 Honda Civic, don't tint that window and leave it alone. You know what I mean? But let's get into the show, man. It's time to get it, man. So on today's agenda or roster, whatever, man, we're gonna talk a little bit about baseball. You know, we ain't gonna talk much. I haven't been watching much baseball. I know Slash ain't watched a lot either. You know what I mean? But it was a couple of games yesterday. And also we're gonna talk about the fight that comes up next month. What is it, the 21st? 29th between Crawford and Spence. This fight is going to determine who's going to be the number one welterweight boxer in the world.
Yeah, undisputed champ of the world.
Yeah. So let's start it, man. Yesterday, I was watching Sports Center and the Angels and Rockies was playing, and it was a major beatdown. The Angels put up 25 home runs on the Rockies.
Hold on. 25 runs or home runs?
I'm sorry, 25 home runs. I'm knocking them out the park. Just knocking them out the park. 25.
That was on the juice, bro.
They was on something, man. They was jacked up on something, man, because they were definitely jacking them home runs.
25 home runs.
25. The final score, 25-1.
Oh, my goodness.
They put up 13 home runs in the third and 8 in the fourth. You know, in the fourth inning.
I would have just forfeited at that point. Like,
that whole Rockies team, from the owners to down to the players, need to be replaced. Everybody need to be fired.
Yeah, somebody do. That team need to be tested.
Something, man. They ain't even try, man. I don't know if the Rockies was at home, man, but I don't know who was at home. But I was just watching. I'm like, damn, that's an ass whooping. You know what I mean?
That's beyond an ass whooping. That's one of them whoopings that you got to go outside and get your own too to get whooped.
On switch, get out there.
You know what I'm saying? You go outside and get that switch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There not be no little ones, you know. But that, you don't just beat up on nobody like that, man. Like, I don't know. I can't say they was tanking, but they didn't show up, man. That's a whooping. And then also the Braves ended the Reds' 12-game winning streak. And that game was pretty interesting because the Braves was up, I think 7-4 at one point. You know what I mean? It was 6-2 or something like that. The Braves, they went up 5-4, no, 5-2 or something like that.
Yeah.
Went up 6-4. But the Reds actually came back because they had back-to-back jacks, which made it 7-6 at the end of the ninth inning. You know what I mean? And then they end up getting struck out. But the Braves ain't no joke. They lead the division. They're 49-27. Reds are 41-36. So the Braves is doing their thing. They're one of the few teams in baseball this year that's kind of like setting themselves apart from everybody else. They got over 60% of their win percentage. So they're doing their thing. Okay. One thing about the Braves, they always that good team that don't never get over the hump. Like when I was in high school, I used to watch them, and they used to always win like 100+ games every season, and then lose in the playoffs. You know what I mean?
Like that was one of them teams that everybody loved, but they just never won the big.
Yeah, they just didn't get there. Yeah. So
that's when they had everybody. Too.
Yeah, they used to be stacked, man. Like baseball today too, man. Like it seemed like a lot of teams. Like, I don't know, they just came to coast throughout the regular season. Nobody's, like, really dominating, you know what I'm saying? I see a lot of teams that have 48% win percentage. You know, the whole division, nobody's got over 500 so far. You know what I mean? But there's a few teams out there that's, you know, kind of dominating and stuff. You know, but you know. No, we don't watch much baseball, but we're going to be, you know, baseball's going on right now, so we'll be talking more. So I'll be up on stats and stuff like that. So, you know, when we have games like this or like when win streaks are going on or ending, you know, we'll definitely be hitting on that. So, you know, the Reds are a good team. They just came up against a better team in the Braves. So you have anything you want to say about, you know, about that?
Nah, because I don't really know much. Like you pretty much just bring everything to my attention. So I was just like, whenever baseball come on, I just be like, click. You know what I'm saying? So I just be like, I don't know.
Unless you see somebody right now that hit a home run, you're like, oh man.
Yeah, I ain't had interest in baseball since I was a teenager.
Hey, I like to play it, but just watching it, I went to one game. We got the Columbus Clippers here. It's the minor league baseball team, and I went to one of those games back in the day, and it was really, really boring. You know what I mean? And I ain't paid for it, so I wasn't tripping, but I ain't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool when you see like the ball coming at you or somebody hit a home run. It gets a little exciting, but it's a lot of innings where it's just nothing going on. You know what I mean? But
I feel like you got to be a real diehard
fan.
So it's like, I don't know. And I ain't. The one thing that drew my interest was when Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire was hitting all them home runs. That's when I loved baseball. Yeah. But now I'm just like, I done lost so much interest in it. I'm like, man, I don't care.
Man, they don't let them juice up no more to hit home runs. So it's not a lot of people out there smacking home runs like that. That actually was making baseball interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they cut it down, and you know, ain't nobody hitting over 60 home runs no more. You know what I mean?
It ain't happening.
Barely 40, if that 30 or whatever. But that's all we got for baseball, man. We're gonna move on to the boxing. You want to lead that one? You want to talk about it?
Okay. So on the 29th of July, Errol Spence, who is he got 3 championships, right? What all belts was it? The WBO, the WBC,
and I think that IBF.
Yeah. Welterweight champion is going against Terence Crawford. His nickname is Bud. So like, he might be good. I hear the boy hit hard. I never really watched any of his fights, but I think this is gonna be a banger, man. This is gonna be a real good fight that everybody should tune in to watch it for real. This is gonna be a good one because I know Errol Spence is that dude.
Yeah.
And for what I'm hearing, this Terence Crawford dude is that dude too. So this is gonna be a slobber knocker for real.
Crawford is the truth. I remember one of his fights. I can't remember who he was fighting, but the dude was talking a lot of stuff, talking a lot of trash, and Crawford put that work on him. I mean, both of these guys are undefeated. Crawford is 39-0 with 30 KOs, and Spence is 28-0 with 22 KOs. They're both softballs. But Crawford is that work, man. I mean, he is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, both of these guys are undefeated. You don't win 28-39 fights, and not lose, and people look at you like you're not good. Like, and even with the last fight with Taylor, you know what I mean, Lopez, man, we went with the favor on that one. We both had to eat the crow on that one, man.
I'm not eating the crow again, bro. I'm not doing it.
You know what? I mean, if I have to eat the crow again, I will. You know what I mean? I know more about Crawford than I do with Spence. If I'm if I'm betting, I'm gonna bet on Crawford to win this fight.
Okay.
And I don't want to take nothing against Spence, man.
I think you about to eat the crow. I ain't even front because Errol Spence is that dude, bro. Have you not seen this man?
I haven't, man. I haven't, man. I mean, I
think you about to eat the crow.
I checked out some. I checked out, I read a little on him, man. Like, I mean, 28-0. I mean, yeah. Hey, he's still a beast. You know what I'm saying? But I'm rolling with Crawford, man. That's my boy, man. He's dark skinned like me, so
darkness is
spreading.
But nah, I might eat the crow because I really don't know much about Crawford, man. I ain't even gonna front. But like, from what people were saying when I was watching and I was looking at all the interviews about him and stuff, like, dude is nice.
Yeah. So
he might be able to upset Errol Spence, but like, from my opinion and me watching Errol Spence fight, I don't think so, man. Nah, I ain't even.
Well, actually, if Spence win, he will be upsetting Crawford. Crawford's the favorite. You know what I mean?
He is?
Yeah, he's the favorite, man. He's the number one, like pound for pound boxer.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
that's something new to me.
He's the favorite. He's actually the favorite. He has the WBC, the WBO, the WBA, and the IBF belts.
This is the stat man. I don't know all them stats and everything. Like, this is the stat guy. So I don't know.
I remember when that one fight. I forgot who he was fighting, but dude was talking mad. He was talking mad smoke, man. He was talking like he really wanted to smoke. And Crawford's like, look, I don't talk. I just let my fighting handle my business.
What you're supposed to do too.
And that's what he did. He handled business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? And I it's going to be a great fight. So you guys make sure y'all tune in and check it out. You know what I mean? We'll actually, up until the fight, we'll keep talking more and more about it. You know what I'm saying? The fight, we'll have updates. We'll keep y'all updated, man. But I'm going with Crawford, the favorite, just like I went with Taylor. And I had to eat the crow last time. But Taylor just wasn't. He was kind of overrated. You know what I'm saying? He was one of those champs that they just wanted to be the champ, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, his previous fight before he fought Taylor was, it could have went a different way. He really should have lost when they gave him the decision and stuff like that. He wasn't ready for Lopez. So I think both of these fighters will be better. I mean, be ready for each other, and we're going to all be in for a heck of a fight on the 29th. So y'all make sure y'all tune into that, man. And check it out. Is this pay-per-view? Is this the main event fight?
Yeah.
It's going to be a pay-per-view?
I'm pretty sure this is going to be the main event, but yeah, it's going to be pay-BV.
So y'all know what you got to do to watch it. To pay for it, to find a way to get around paying for it. Go to somebody's house, get a fire stick, do something, you know what I mean? But check that fight out. So, yeah, man. So that's all we got for right now, man. You got anything else you want to add to this?
Nah, not to the fight or anything like that. Because I just really know this is gonna be a real good one. If anybody missed this fight, man, y'all sleeping. Y'all need to watch this fight.
Definitely. And also the undercard fight is gonna be good too. So check out all the fights up until that main event fight. It's going to be a heck of a day of fighting. You know what I mean? So but that's all we got for right now, man. But until next episode, man, I'm Truth.
I'm your boy T.A. Slash.
And man, we out the pocket. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Pulls up three-pointer.
The Bears are who we thought they were.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs?
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
We gave them the friggin' game. In my opinion, that sucked.
I mean, listen, we talking about practice. Not a game. We talking about practice.
I just hope we can win a game.
Now, if you want to crown them, then crown their ass. But they are who we thought they were. And we let them off the hook.